Hi. Back I grew up in a very religious household. Pretty much where I was told growing up that homosexuality was a sin. So imagine the feelings I went through when I was getting around early preteens and started having my homoerotic feelings. And and I guess I've always been a writer, even at that young age, because I actually tried to write a note to myself to try to, I guess you could say, write away the gay, write as in WRITE. And it turns out I wound up. It was a note I wrote to myself. I stuck it in my sock, and my mother found it, and I wound up getting into this long speech where from her telling me that about homosexuality and how if you ever have sex with a man you immediately go to hell and all that, and that stayed with me until it actually stayed with me so long that it's part of the reason why I didn't come out till I was nearing 31 years old. And during all that time in between there, I spent a lot of my years contemplating suicide. So in interviews you get asked, what would you tell your younger self? And so the idea just came to me one day about what would I say to my 12-year-old self back when I had wrote that letter note to myself. And I decided to put that into a poem, and the title of that poem is Dear 12. And it goes as follows. Dear 12-year-old self, one cannot pray away the gay. So save your pen and paper, for nor can it be written away. So as hard as it is to say, your mama told you wrong. So don't let weaponizing the Bible hurt you to where you feel you don't belong. Sexual awareness of yourself is natural, so it should not be treated as a sin. Repressing it is what should be damned, for it should be encouraged to begin. I don't want you spending years thinking about suicide, all because you were told you're wrong for a natural feeling inside. Hindsight being 2020, I see the mistakes made raising you. So much I stopped wanting children to avoid giving the pain that you went through. And while I had the strength to survive, what if what I repeat causes their end? Dimming the light of their spirit, crushing their dreams. I can't turn back time and begin again. I wonder why fate chose me to live life with this path. And what good does it do you since your actual time has passed? Maybe it is for another youth, one I may never come to know, one who needs to know of my journey. If so, I hope from it they grow. Thank you.